嗨，
嗨，欢迎来到我的家，这是 Shop Villa。
哇哦，可以去参观你的家吗？
哎，可以，来，欢迎欢迎。
哇哦，进门就有这么漂亮的一个树在这里。
这棵树叫做七里香，说它有时候它会有一点风会有香味。
为什么你的这个家会取名字叫 Shop Villa？
我的名字叫李贤，然后 in English 叫 Shop 啦。说这边是我的客厅，然后我们有2房啦，主人房在这边。
哇，是直接通去刚才那个树那边。
厕所在这里 ，natural 的，有2房。
当初为什么启发到你想要去有一间这样子的家？
对，说这个屋子是1970年的历史啦。因为我买的时候它很烂了，我designer就帮我想这个风格出来了。
我看到这里有很多各式各样的不同的树啊、植物啊。
对，因为我的妈妈很喜欢树啊，说是她帮我选的。
哪一个是你最喜欢的
？OK， 我最喜欢就是外面那棵树，那叫七里香，跟里面这棵树梅树。
看到这样多这样美的地方，有没有一个 personally 你觉得自己最喜欢的一个 spot？
有，来，马上带你来。OK。
哦，在上面的，
对，它在上面。
哦，你喜欢
rooftop 的。说这是我们的 rooftop 的pool啦。
哇，这里很漂亮诶。
对，我很喜欢这边啦，尤其是晚上的时候，可以看星星啊。
真的有星星吗？这里？
哎，有
啊！
你可以看星星啊，什么都可以。
当时的好事带我参观你的家，
没问题。
所以我看到，如果好像有人啊，想staycation 啊，他们可以怎样找到这边
？OK，其实你们可以去找 WLV 啦，那边有的 book 你们这个 Shop Villa，有的 book 新竹 Villa，还有那个 Moon Villa，我们全部都可以在这个 WLV 那边。
OK， 谢谢你。
哎，没问题。
On a gray, rainy day, a boy with bare feet and trembling from the cold was struggling to push an old ice cream cart. The relentless rain had driven away any customers, and he hadn't sold a single one. Desperate and soaked, he knocked on the door of a humble wooden house. A young girl, 16 years old, with a kind look, answered. With a choked voice, the boy begged, "Please buy me at least one ice cream so I can have a hot coffee and warm up." The girl turned to her father, who was right behind her, and asked compassionately, "Dad, can we buy this boy an ice cream just to help?" The father, with a serious expression, replied curtly, "No, we're not buying anything." Seeing the disappointment on the faces of the girl and the boy, he added, "We'll do better." He called the boy to come in, gave him a warm blanket to keep him warm, and a large mug of hot, steaming milk. The boy, with teary eyes, eagerly drank the milk, feeling the warmth spread through his body. As he said goodbye, now warmed and with a grateful heart, he looked at the young woman and said, with tears now of gratitude, "God will still empower me, so I can repay you for what you did for me." And he left. 15 years passed. The family never saw that boy again. The young woman, now a 31-year-old woman, saw her father fall seriously ill. She hurried him to the hospital. The news was devastating. He needed urgent surgery, very expensive. Anxious, the father told his daughter, "Daughter, the only thing we have is our house. If I have to sell the house to pay for the operation, I'd rather die. This house is all I can leave you." Ali himself, in front of the doctor who was attending to them, he said these words. The doctor, a young black and calm man, looked at the two and spoke serenely. "Let's do the right thing. We will operate on your father and save his life. Afterwards, we'll see how the payment will be made." The surgery was performed carefully and was a success. The father was saved. Days later, back at home, the daughter, still worried, asked the doctor during a follow-up visit, "Doctor, and now, How are we going to pay?" He responded with a gentle smile. "Don't worry. The bill will arrive at your house with instructions on how the payment will be made." A few days later, the mailman delivered an envelope. The girl opened it, and upon reading what was written, she began to cry convulsively. "What's wrong, daughter? Why are you crying?" asked the father, frightened. With a trembling voice full of emotion, she read the letter aloud. "Your father's surgery was paid for 15 years ago, with a warm blanket and a glass of hot milk. God empowered me to repay that favor, which seemed small to you but made all the difference to me. May God continue to bless your family. The doctor was the same boy from 15 years ago. Never doubt. The universe is governed by laws, and one of them is the law of return. Everything you plant, you will harvest. May God bless you who have compassion for the little ones, who hate injustice, and who pity the needy. God will fill your heart, and you will be happy until the last day of your life. Share this story. The world needs more people like this.